everybody, this is Comics on TV for the week of October 25th, 2015. I'm your host, Josh.
And I'm your good buddy, Jumpstreet.
And this is what happened on your comic-related shows this week. First up, we have Gotham. Alfred, my personal hero, continues his dick-like ways this week by doing what we all have wanted to do since the show first started. He punches Bruce square in the face. We've got a bleeder. Gross. Mop it up, Bruce.
Are you sure his name is really Alfred and not Elmer? He really pasted Bruce in the mug.
Bridget, aka Firefly, gets vengeance on her pseudo-brothers in this episode when they demand that she make them dinner. What they didn't expect is that they were on the menu. Two overbearing, low-life jackasses coming right up. Extra crispy. And of course, Selena Kyle tells us what she thinks of Gotham.
All y'all suck.
Well, 8 flavors? Out!
Elsewhere in Gotham City, things are really heating up as Gotham Strike Force is hunting down Firefly. Firefly, in her own Abe Lincoln-like moment, decides to free Gotham's hookers from captivity. But in a showdown with the GCPD, she finds out if you play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Strike Force. More like Spike Force. Set and match. Get it? Match? Because she caught on fire? No? Okay. In a shocking Gotham update, Firefly dies. 7 flavors. Out.
GCPD Captain Barnes digs into Gordon about his questioning tactics. Personally, I think he's just salty from being demoted from the commish to captain. Edward Nygma spills his psychotic beans to Kringle and then goes all Lenny from Of Mice and Men on her.
Way to go, Ed. You killed her. I'm gonna hug her and kiss her and squeeze her. Uh-oh.
You'll never tend the rabbits, much less get laid doing things like that, Ed. The close of the episode shows us much more is going on at Wayne Enterprises.
What, a fireproof Firefly? Monsters? Testing? Shocking Gotham update. 8 flavors? Back in.
DC debuted something super Monday night.
Supergirl flew into our TV screens this week, and boy are her arms tired. No, but seriously, she really flies. Cousin of the other super being, never referred to by name on the show, cheap bastards, she has a lot to learn from him if you ask me. Firstly, he never told anyone who he was. Only his parents knew. Yet Kara decides to tell, of all people, her coworker 5 minutes after she starts saving lives. And speaking of that, aren't there less dramatic ways you can prove you're superhuman? Maybe by a super firm handshake, or blasting a rock with your laser eyes, or the good old I know what color underwear you're wearing X-ray vision trick. But no, Miss I have no idea what a secret identity is decides to just fall off the top of a building in the middle of the day. Real subtle, Kara. Finally, perhaps the #1 difference between the supers is that he knew you can't hug a hologram. So while she has a lot to still learn, welcome to National City and Comics on TV, Supergirl. And hey, don't knock the name Girl. You're in great company, along with Batgirl, Spice Girls, the Golden Girls, and the Girls Next Door.
On the other brightly lit show this week, The Flash, this week's episode introduced the new Firestorm by partnering Professor Stein with Jefferson Jax Jackson. His competition is Henry Hewitt, who is not the team player that Jax is. Check out the episode for their heartwarming partnership. Barry's love interest, Peef Spivet, is alive and kicking and looking good. Real good. Fun and flirty. Man Shark, Shark Man, who can say? He is ugly, though. Barry gets his bacon saved by Spivet.
Speaking of speedsters, getting bored with post-apocalyptic life, Rick starts his own one-man zombie marathon. Others try and join in, but in typical Rick fashion, he swiftly kills the competition. Congrats on the win, Rick! Good job, buddy. Hundreds of hungry walkers showed up to the opening of Glenn's Korean barbecue this week. The excitement was high, with many hopeful zombie patrons clawing their way to the front of the line. Thanks to Nicholas, the event went off with a bang. After his ever-short run as restaurateur, Glenn finds himself with Jesus. Not that Jesus, but another Jesus. You know, the one who hasn't shown up on the show yet, as seen here from on-set pictures from a future episode? In other words, he ain't dead, people! Which is just fine, since all those zombie walkers would have been hungry an hour later anyway. Same.
Let's go to the only Marvel show this week, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Rick.
Thanks, guys. This week on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we have a flashback scene where Agent Simmons fills us in on her time spent on the alien planet, which has no name. Seems it was a day spa, which lasted approximately 6 months for her. She had her own private swimming hole and all-you-could-eat buffet. Now, the only thing missing was the sun, to get that really nice tan. But she did have what appeared to be 2 moons. In an episode where we were supposed to feel sorry for her, all I could think about was, how can I get that damn cell phone? The battery lasted for months, for God's sakes. 4 months. Come on, Google. Talk to Marvel so we can get that damn phone.
Breaking development on Agents. Agent Simmons has sex.
There goes your geek cred, Simmons.
Poor Fitz. It's getting sexy on another show this week, though. iZombie.
This week on iZombie, Liv devoured the deep-fried brains of an aspiring country music star. In honor of Rose McIver's debut performance, I will also be making my singing debut right here on Comics on TV with a little song I wrote about my favorite part of this week's episode, Liv and Major rekindling their love. She doesn't love him for his brains. Being a zombie makes love complicated. Other brains have had her salivating. She doesn't love him for his brains. Major's drugs have got him feeling sick. But you know Liv, she can't resist that smile. She doesn't love him for his brains. Poor Olivia Moore. Major's dumb as a door. Slept with her roommate, the whore. Can't wait to see what's in store next week. She doesn't love him for his brains. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Great job. Wow.
Well, I'd hate to have to follow that.
Oh, hey, Sarah's back. Kinda zombie-esque? Nah. Did anyone catch that Neil Adams and data processing reference in the episode 5-2? Archery medal? That's funny. Felicity ain't telling nothing. Lance and Dark can't wait to see how this plays out. Dark is super old and looks great for his age, since he fought in World War II and all. And finally, Oliver announces his candidacy for mayor. Check out the reception that gets.
Don't everyone congratulate me at once?
Oh, you're serious?
By the way, Arrow may take the crown from the Flash this season, and next week there's Constantine.
Well, there you have it. Another fun, exciting week for you. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And follow us on our various social media pages.
I'm Josh,
And I'm your good buddy Jump Street.
and we'll see you next time.